Hi, my name is Jonathan Broughton. I'm the founder of Lat 26 Degrees, and today we're going to be talking about headlight restoration and what marine products can do for cars, especially when it comes to restoring the headlights that you've got. And then we're going to be talking about going into paint and what products to use to bring back your paint on the car. I'll be using our Lat 26 compound. This is a marine compound, but we'll be using this today in order to restore our headlights. Today we're going to be using a Rotary Polisher. This is a Makita polisher here. It's also known as a high-speed polisher. Rotary Polisher means basically that it spins and it's got a variable speed adjuster on it. You see here, hit the trigger. That's a rotary. It just spins, and you can adjust the dial here for different types of speed, from slow to very fast. Today we're going to be running this polisher around 1200 RPM using that compound, the Lat 26 compound. I put that into a squeeze bottle here just to make it a little bit easier to apply. So we're going to go ahead and apply this. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and spread it with our pad. I like using the double-sided pads. Lat 26 does carry double-sided pads, great for the marine environment. They're very durable. They last a long time. We like to use them. I know that in the automotive industry that single-sided pads are used a lot. We don't carry those, but they are recommended for doing automotive work. However, we can use a double-sided pad for the headlights in this situation. Here I'm going to spread the product evenly on the surface. There we are. There we go. Now we want to polish this as soon as we spread this because of the polishing oils inside the product. We don't want it to dry out. And as you can see here with the compound, it's removed that yellowing and then the oxidation that was, and that milkiness that was in the plastic. All right, for our second step, we're going to go ahead and use the Lat 26 medium compound. We've already used the compound on the headlight. As you can see here, the compound did a great job of bringing back the clarity of the plastic on the headlamp. However, we're going to go ahead and take a second step with the medium compound. This will get rid of any of those deeper scratches that the compound put in. You can't see it here, and certainly you could go ahead and seal this up the way it is, just on the single step, but we like to take it a little bit step further. This will ensure that this lasts a little bit longer on the prep. So we'll be doing a follow-up with our medium compound. We're going to go through the same steps here. Just going to go ahead and spread this around evenly. And before it dries, while it's still wet, we're going to go ahead and start polishing. Now the reason why I went with the medium compound, followed up with the medium compound after the compound, really, as you can tell, or maybe you can't tell, it's hard to tell on camera, but I've increased the shine here and I've removed the heavy compounding scratches that were in the plastic. While this doesn't affect much of the shine here, it does affect how long the surface is going to stay like this, how long it's going to stay, that shine and that clarity are going to stay like this. So it's really over time. That's why I took that second step and added that medium compound, was I wanted to make sure that this was really prepped well for the coating that's going to go on here. It will be the Lat 26 Nano Ceramic. So we're going to go ahead and put the Lat 26 Nano Ceramic on the headlights here. We polished those out earlier, and I'm just going to go ahead and prep these with a 50% alcohol and 50% water mix. Distilled water is the best. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of those polishing oils, those compounding oils that were on there. and make sure that this is really, really clean and ready to take that nano coating. So we'll be applying today the Lat 26 Nano Ceramic to the headlights here. Again, earlier we had compounded this, we had put medium compound. We've just prepped it, and now we're ready to go ahead and apply the coating. Using the dropper that comes with the product in the 4-ounce aluminum bottle, we're just going to take a little bit of product and apply it to a pad. All right, we've got our pad now, and we're going to go ahead and apply our drops of product here. We don't need a lot of product, except for when you've got a brand new pad. Initially, you want to put on a few more drops. After that, it would just be subsequent drops. You would just put on far less. Here we go. Now we're ready to go ahead and apply, and we're just going to put this right on top of the plastic, back and forth. It's a really small area, so unlike the large areas where you'd really want to go in one direction primarily. You want to be more uniform in your wiping. This is a small area and it's really hard to do that. So you're just going to get into the nooks and crannies, get that product over there, really do an overlap to make sure you got that product on there. Now, one thing I will do is for the large area, I will just go ahead and do this. I will go and wipe in one direction. There we go. All right, now we're ready to go ahead and give it a wipe. Now we're going to go ahead and wipe off the product here. I shouldn't say wipe off the product, because actually it's chemically bonding to the plastic headlamp. What we're doing here is wiping off a little bit of residue, but more importantly, polishing out the surface too, making sure that it really looks good. Now I can go ahead and put on another coating in as little as 10 minutes, especially in this in the Florida heat here. It's about 75 degrees today, so we can put on another coating as soon as 10 minutes. For best results, you should really wait until really the afternoon. Wait about 6 hours for best results. Anytime after 6 hours, you'll be in much better shape. You'll get a really good full coat, but you can put on a second coat in as little as 10 minutes. That's important, especially if you're working on an area which you won't be able to get back to the next day. Thank you guys for joining us today. I'm Jonathan Broughton with Lat 26 Degrees. For more information, go to our website at lat26degrees.com.